skills, you want to utilize them in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here. And on the ground they go with the running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
A handoff left. It's Ryan Matthews. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Wentz now to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Murray's kick is up and good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. To return, this is Doug Baldwin. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Connor Barwin in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Here's John Ryan now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And a nice pickup as this one gets him to the 10-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
Fourth quarter with the lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that, plus 3.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They come out here in the eye. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. The tackle was made by Michael Bennett.
Let's go! Green 39! Green!
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. And Matthews over the middle with the grab. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Now a play fake here on first down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go now.
On second down, here's Wentz. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Fresh set of downs here. And they'll run it here. And he went, nope. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Down right around the 25. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And Murray's kick is up and good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyler Lockett now with the return. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here comes the Eagles defense. They work their way back onto the field. And they'll see if they can get one final stop with this crowd behind them.
And let's face it, as much as we want to say it's all about the guys on the field, they can get some help right here from the home crowd. And they're going to try their best to get them motivated, get them involved. But they're going to need to make a play or two in order to keep them in that spot.
The crowd's making some noise now. Back to throw. He's got time in the pocket. No gain, and it's 2nd down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that'll be good for a Seattle 1st down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards. And now 1st and 15. Graham slotted out to the left. They'll look to throw. Drops it underneath for Rawls. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. He's back to throw. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Back to throw. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And that's incomplete. So a 2nd down incompletion now brings up 3rd down. Wilson to throw. And that's incomplete. So down 6, and they know they need this one on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Now a desperate. That's caught inside the 20. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. And they're going to speed things up here. And he spikes it with just a shade under a half a minute left. 29 seconds on the clock. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now Wilson. They set up the screen to Rawls. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. And quickly they get to the line. Throwing now is Wilson. Going to Rawls on the dump off. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. But, Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we win. They had one final play in that one-score game. We all knew what was coming, the Hail Mary. They just couldn't get it done.
Wasn't exactly complicated, was it? We all knew, as you said, and go long and see if we can find someone open. They didn't get it done. Someone's happy. Someone is not.
So for the Eagles, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2.